Chapter 3, Section 1, The Overthrow of the Kapu System by Jure, Haley, G. Tasha, and Kamp. On May 18, 1819, Kamehameha the Great passed away and left the throne to his son Liho, who then became Kamehameha II. His first act as Kamehameha II was to abolish the Kapu system. Ka'ahumanu, Kamehameha's favorite wife, wanted Liho to do away with the system, but he didn't signal her back. He was young and his beliefs were uncertain. One day when he was tired and hungry, Liho entered the Lahala house, which was forbidden to him under the Kapu system. He ate, drank, and smoked tobacco with the women. This ended the Kapu system and the old gods had lost their power.
The Kapu system limited the actions of many things. They are characterized by a complex of religious, governmental, and social system. Kapu means forbidden or sacred. The Kapu system of Hawaii was much more than forbidden practices to the people of Hawaii. This system helped people maintain the favor of gods, prevented spiritual defilement, and maintained social order. The system was distinguished between what was sacred and what wasn't. One example is how anything that was connected to the gods were forbidden. This was meant to protect the gods from anything profane. The Ali'is were believed to be descended from the gods. They inherited the mana, which is the spiritual power of the gods. The Kapu system also applied to the common people and women as well. Common people were forbidden to touch the ali'i or any of their clothing or possessions. Women were forbidden to eat with men or eat pork, bananas, coconut, and certain kinds of fishes. Any violations of the Kapu system was immediate punishment. Often and sometimes death was involved. Marion Kelly was an anthropologist who felt and theorized that the Kapu system grew very complicated. She noticed that more Polynesians migrated to Hawaii and strained the supply of food and other resources.
Classes of Hawaiian society. The highest position in power was the ali'i. They held their positions because of their family history and their ability as rulers. The ali'i nui was the man who ruled over all chiefs. They were assisted by a kalaimoku who advised them on distributing of the land to the konohiki. The kahuna nui were next to the ali'i in power. They advised and counseled the ali'i and also did ceremonies. Ali'i ruled over the maka'ai nanao, which were the common people. So the men did jobs such as fishing, planting, and cooking, and the women did jobs such as weaving, meat kapa, and caring for children. And at the bottom of the chain was the kawa, who were the outcasts/slaves. They are distinguished by tattoos.
The Kapu system worked as social control, but as Hawaii became a place visited by foreigners, the Kapu system did not apply to them. Any visitors that broke the Kapu system survived unharmed. Over a 40-year period, foreigners eroded the Kapu system, and finally the ali'i women, Keopuolani and Ka'ahumanu, urged King Kamehameha II to disregard the Kapu system. On November 1819, the king threw a feast at Kailua and sat down to eat with the women. This free eating formally ended the Kapu system. The heiau and images of the gods were destroyed. This drastically changed the Hawaiian society. Men ate with the women, there were no longer any ceremonies to honor the gods, and no makahiki were celebrated. But the power of the ali'i and the kahuna was not affected, because people still needed somebody to look up to. Chief Kekuaokalani rebelled and gathered others who did not agree, and there was a battle on the Big Island. Kekuaokalani was killed, and there were no attempts to rebel again. When foreigners came to Hawaii a year later, they brought new religious, social, legal, educational, and political ideas.